Tonight, we bring you the second part of our investigation at the Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre in Hinckley. As you already know, we split up to do 30-minute solo vigils in each of the 4 rooms. The War Room, the Doll Room, the Occult Room and Mirror Chamber, and finally, the Seance Room. After finishing our solo vigils, we then worked in pairs, before finally joining together for a group session. Remember, we didn't discuss anything that had transpired during our solo vigils until after the investigation, but tonight we look at Jody's adventure in the Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre.
So, I'm here, I'm in a tiny little room. I've got a mirror behind me, I've got a mirror there, a mirror behind me has been cracked, I've got a mirror that side, I've got some sort of creepy kind of doll over here, and my friend. Now, it's a bit of a thing that this room is like 1 meter by 2. Very, very small. Now, I might have a bit of background noise because Fran is just over there. So, without further ado, I'm going to get a torch on. Right then. Turn that off just for a minute. Right, I'm now in complete darkness. Right. I will ask if there's any spirits present. Can they please manipulate this pendulum? Now, what I would like you to do is move it for a yes position. Right, sorry, that was me just getting comfortable, okay? So, I just need a yet open movement for yes, please. Can you see that that is moving from left to right, everybody? That's moving from left to right. Okay, I need a movement for no, please. Stop it. Okay, and a movement for no, please. Okay, the movement is moving towards the camera. Can you stop it, please? Thank you. Now, I'd like to ask a few questions, if that's okay. Do you mind me asking a few questions? Getting quite warm in here, to be honest with you. Ooh. I keep thinking I'm being watched in here. Very, very cold. You know, it's quite a small room, and you'd think I'd be getting hot in here, but getting a real sense of being really, really cold, as if something's in here with me. No, I do get that there will be someone in here with me, as we've established that there is somebody on pendulum. Right then. Okay, just make that stop for me. You don't want to make it stop for me, do you? You want me to make it stop for you? Okay, now guys, I am not making that move at all, and it is going wild. I think It's making circular motion. It's making a nice circular motion. I am not kidding you. I get it that you're playing with me. Ah, so you're moving it to yes, so you are playing with me. Okay. Can you make it stop, please? Can you make it stop? Guys, I have no idea what's happening here, because it is just moving on its own, willy-nilly at its own accord. Whether this spirit is just getting a feeling for it, I do not know. And I'm starting to sweat in this little room, but I'm feeling cold at the same time. No, I'm not. I'm just stood here. I'm not even moving that. I'm not even asking it to move. My hand is still, and it is still moving on its own accord. Right, I'm going to stop that for a second because my arm is getting quite a bit stiff. Ooh, getting all... Yeah. Whether it's because it's small, I don't know. Just feel a bit... Ooh. Yeah. Right. Wow. Right, now let me... Right, now Spirit, I know you were there. I want you to let me hold this. I want you to answer some questions. I don't want you to mess about with me. I want you to answer some questions for me. Okay? Now if you could please answer some questions for me, I would appreciate it. I'm going to stop it. Okay, now is there any spirits there? Are you the one that was playing with me before? Are you attached to one of the objects here? You are. Are you attached to anything in the doll's room? Okay. Are you attached to anything in the war room? Okay guys, that is moving towards. So I am trying to keep as steady as I can. That's not me moving the pendulum. Are you in that painting that Chris has drawn to? You are? Okay. I bet you're talking to him as well as me. I'm going to put that down for a second. Because I'm getting a real bad in the back of my... I've got a bad back. But it's not hurting at the moment. But I've got shivers going all up my spine. As if something's... as if something's, there, but not there. Now I want to go on to the Oracle coin now, just to see if I am going to get any spirits through on that. So, camera. Just be careful of that. Okay, turn it around. Right, now there's the Oracle coin. Now I know everyone can see what is on it, so go. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch hands. Because I can't throw with my... Right, now, I want to ask if the spirit that was talking to me on the pendulum is here. I will do that again. Pretty hefty coin this is actually, so... No. Now I'll do that again. Is the person that I was talking to on... Is the person that I was talking to on the pendulum here? Yes. Okay. I'll do that again. Is the person that on the pendulum here with me now? Yes. Okay. Are you the person in the painting in the war room? Okay. So yes. Okay. Are you person in the painting in the war room? Yes. Okay. What else can I ask you? Are there any bad spirits here? Yes. Okay, I'll do that again. Are there any bad spirits here? No. Okay, we'll do it once more. Are there any bad spirits here? No. Okay, so I'm going to take that as a no, because it's the best out of 3. So, no. Okay, there are no bad spirits here. Are there any... Okay, I'll ask you, are there any spirits in the doll room with Shell at the moment? No. I'm pretty sure there is. Are there any spirits in the doll room with Shell at the moment? No. Okay, I'll do it once more. Are there any spirits in the doll's room with Shell at this moment? Okay, now where did that go? Landed in between there. Sorry about this, guys. I threw and it messed up a little bit. So, are there any spirits with Shell in the doll's room? The key wanted to go off. So, I'll bet you. Right, are you being drawn to this person here? To this doll? Is there a spirit in the doll in this room with me at this moment in time? Yes. Right, I'll try that again. Is there a spirit attached to the doll in the room with me at the moment? Yes. Are you a child? Are you a child spirit in this? Yeah. Are you a child? No. Okay. I'll ask again. Are you a child? No. Okay. Pretty good responses from this actually today. Pretty happy with this today. Really am. So I'm here in the doll room. This is pretty freaky. I feel like I'm being watched. So I'm a bit tired. Whether that's a bit pressure on me, you know. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of dowsing rods. I'm going to do some spirit dives and some live EVPs. Just to see if I get anything. So I'll put the camera by the dolls over here for a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up. I'm going to use the dowsing rods. So got the lights on for this part, guys, so you can see exactly what is happening. Right. Can I see if there's any spirits in his room? Can they come and communicate with me with these rods? Now, can I have a movement to yes and a movement to no? So can I have a movement if you're saying yes, please? Okay, so that's yes. Now the movement for no, and no, please. Okay, just confirm that they are moving outwards. Okay. Can I see if there's a spirit connected to one of the dolls in this place, please? Can I use these to guide me to you? Funnily enough, I said that to Fran earlier. Okay, so now I want to I'm going to walk around. I want to be guided to a doll, please. So you can guide me to a doll. Okay. God, I was hoping it was one of these ones. Sorry, I've just left side of the camera for a second because is it this doll? There is. Right. Okay. Right, now I have to move the camera in a second. I just got drawn to this doll. So I'm going to have her on the table and we're going to do a few experiments with her. Nice ones. Any ideas? I'll use something. Pop her up against. Just for the nature of this. Okay, this is the doll I was drawn to. So I'll keep that recording that. I'm going to record myself on my phone doing the experiments. So, right. Now if you can answer my questions please. Are you the doll that drew me to you? Yes. Okay. Right. Are you a child spirit? Okay. Thank you. Is that you touching the back of my neck? And feel someone touching my head? Now I'm at your level now, so I think you should tell me if that's you or not. Okay. So, very gingerly of you to say that. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Do you mind if I asked how you died? Is it unpersonal? First of all, I'll introduce myself. My name is Jody. I am 38. I'm a member of Morrison London Paranormal. I'm a paranormal investigator. I'm here just to find out if you're here, how you, if I can ask the question, how you died. So please feel free to answer my questions. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to learn. Okay. So, are you okay if I ask how you died? That was me. Sorry. Is it okay if I asked how you died? Okay. Thank you. So first of all, I asked if you're a child. So, you are a child, yes. Okay. It's a strange feeling in my mouth. I don't know. It's probably nothing, but it could be something not liking me or something. So let's. So did you die of natural causes? Were you killed by somebody? Or was it an accident? So was it an accident, if I can ask? Put it up, see. Okay. So it wasn't an accident. So you weren't killed in an accident? Were you killed? Were you killed? You were killed. Were you executed because you did something bad? Right. Did you die in the last century, so the 19th century? Okay, that is going out wide. How about the 18th century? Do you live in the 18th century? Okay, so you died in the 18th century. So I guess you did something bad, so did you steal? Did you steal? So you were a thief. Okay. So you were a young child who was executed because she was a thief. But were you male or female? So were you male? Okay. I guess by the doll, I'm guessing that you obviously female. Yeah. Okay. So we've got that established then. Okay. Now, should we try some spirit dice? I think we should try some spirit dice. Okay. Right. So that's the dowsing rod experiment on my phone. So I shall stop that from going. Right, now I'm going to move this so we'll see the spirit dice. Okay. So, around here a little bit. Right, okay. I'm going to have the camera up here for the spirit dice. See if I can, find out anything from you. Right, now I'm going to roll a few dice. I'm going to do them all. I'm going to move some over the other side. Okay. So, now, Spirit, now, if I roll this dice out, can you spell your name for me? That's an A. So I'll add A onto there. So, now, so we've got T. Don't think we've spelt anything out there. Can't really see much on those, really. Can you see much on those? Okay. We've got T. Okay. I'm going to try rolling them again. Right. So, can I see anything on those now? Right, I'm going to go and put the doll back. Because obviously we're going to be finishing off soon. So, I'm going to put the doll back where I got her from. Okay, so she's now back there. Better make sure she looks like she hasn't been moved. Okay. Okay. Let's do some live EVP session now. I'll turn off the lights for this actually, so we'll do a bit of lights out, okay? So right. Okay, turning the light back on. Okay, I cannot find how to turn it on. Okay. We won't do lights happening here actually. Okay. We won't do lights out. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do some EVPs. So now can I ask the doll that I was communicating with just, can you please tell me your name? Okay, now can I ask the doll that I was communicating with just, can you please tell me your name? Okay. Can I ask any spirits in the room? Can I ask any spirits in the room? Is there anybody there? Okay. Can I ask any spirits in the room? Can I ask any spirits in the room? Is there anybody there? I'm going to ask. Can I ask any spirits out there? Any spirits in this room? I can't think of a question to ask. My mind's just gone blank. Quite blank. I've got real heaviness over my head. There's a picture on the wall which really looks like it's actually looking right at me. It's a picture of a clown. Done in 1982, that was the year I was born. Can you stop looking at me, please? It is, it's just following me wherever I go to. It's that one up there. If you guys can see, that one there, that, I get a real bad feeling from that painting. Real heaviness over me since I realised it was just staring at me. I think it's done so it looks like it is staring at you, but it's piercing through me. Really, really piercing through me. But I really don't like it. Really, really, really don't like it, the way that it's looking at me. Right, hello there guys, and I am now in the war room. I get a sense of sorrow in this room. I'm drawn to this photo here. Ooh, chills, literal chills I have now. Right, so I was just sorting out my microphone there. Now, I'm going to walk around the room and I'm going to be finding out where I feel more feelings rather than do any much experiments in this room. Right, so I'm going to sit in this room here, sit in this, I'm going to sit here. Well, right. Are there any spirits in here? Would they like to try and move me? Would they like to push me along on this wheelchair that I'm now sat on? You can push if you want. I can feel someone behind me. Go on, give me a push. Give me a push. No, I said to give me a push. Not just to push me in the back. I can feel you pushing me in the back. Okay, let's get out of this thing. I just sat in the wheelchair. I've been told that a few things happen when you're in the wheelchair and it moves on its own as well. So it'll be interesting to see if that moves on its own. Right, I'm going to sit down on the table and perform some experiments. Put that next to the door. I'll put a REM pod net, I'll put a device next to the wall over there. Do you fancy trying to set it off for me? There's a device by the door over there. It'll light up if you it'll light up if you right. So I've set up a REM pod just down there, behind the wheel. You should be able to see the REM pod. You can see the little antennae just through the middle of the wheel. There is the REM pod. Right, now let's try, how about K2? Now, if there's anybody in the room, first of all I'll introduce myself. My name is Jody. I am member of Morrison Anderson Paranormal, M&A Paranormal. I'm here to, well, getting the urge to cry. It's so emotional in here. So much death. So much death in here. Literally just had the urge to cry. It's like a Blair Witch moment. You'll have me crying. You'll have gooey gooey, I mean, whatchamacallits, movies rolling down. There's going to be like, I'm feeling so hot. But I really do feel the emotions in this room. There's a lot in here. I'm not quite a sensitive person. Not as in sensitive, but I mean, you know, quite sensitive as in, you know, emotionally sensitive. The picture on the wall there, I just get the feeling of sorrow from it. Overwhelming. It is pretty overwhelming. You know, I really, I'm quite emotional. It's quite heavy in here. Don't really know what to say. Don't really know what I can say. I think I'll try a bit of pendulum in here. I think. Just see if I can get anything out. Even I'm shaking. Can you see the camera shaking? That's how emotional it is in here for me. And I've got to write down these feelings. Right, let's just write down the war room. Very emotional. Like crying. Trying. Pendulum. Right, so let's get the pendulum. Now I quite like pendulum. I quite like the pendulum. Right, now this is a different pendulum to the one that I used in the other room, so hopefully I'll get some decent results. Different results. Is there anybody in this room with me now? Is that your answer for yes? Can you do me an answer for no, please? Okay, so guys, there's a left and right motion for no, so for yes, and forward and backwards motion for no. So, are you in one of the pictures in this room? You are, yes? Okay. Are you in the portrait with the poppy on? Trying to keep it still. But I'm feeling so so heavy. I don't think I can't do anything in here. Are you preparing me for what's going to happen in the next room? I can't do anything else in here. I feel so emotional, and it's to do with that picture. Just felt like crying. Sorry, I do. I feel like crying. overwhelming in here. And I've never not been able to do any experiments on a paranormal investigation, but the feelings that I get in this room, so much sorrow. And cold. I'm feeling cold now. Is that you comforting me? I don't need to feel sorry for you anymore. I feel like some of it's been lifted. Oh. Okay, now, I'm never going to be able to prove this, but please have my word that I was feeling really, really emotional in here. And I was crying in here, but I've just had an overwhelming sensation over my body, as if something's hugged me or touched me or something like that. All around, it was as if something went like that. As if something went like that, and I've had an overwhelming lift. Still a bit teary, but I've had something lifted off me. It's like the emotion has been lifted. I feel so much better. So thank you, whoever did that. Thank you. Is it you, sir? I believe. Okay. Now, this is me. I'm in the seance room. Just move that a bit further over here so you can see me. Right there. First of all, right, I'm going to invite any spirits to come and interact with me. Anybody want to touch me? Get that over and done with. Okay? Nice orb. Go from up there down to there, just there. Not sure if it's just dust, guys, but I just had a fucking fantastic orb in here. Well, yeah, let's get the spirit box, shall we? Right, 9 minutes to go in here. We'll do a bit spirit box to begin with. Right. Is there anybody here with me? Is there anybody here with me? Now I've heard of a Rupert. Are you here with me now? I think you told me to piss off then. I don't want to be told to piss off. Is Rupert here? Nice, good that was. A woman's voice. It's me. Who is me? Who is me? Can I ask who me is, please? Who just said it is me? It's David here. Yeah, David. Yes, I said David. It's David here. Don't call me a wanker, please. That wasn't very nice. It'd be nice because I'm only here to find out who you are. Okay? You're David. Thank you for coming through, David. Now, how long have you been here for, David? Felt somebody brush against me. Was that you, David, that brushed against me? Yeah, I did. All names coming here and there and everywhere. Can I ask if Rupert's here? Is that you, Rupert? Is that you that brushed against me, David? I've got a female voice coming through. Can I ask who that is? Me. Okay. You know that said me. Can I ask who me is? Can I get a name, please? Can I get a name who said me? Rupert, are you there? Not at this time, you might think that's it. Okay. Who was that said hello then? Well, my shackles are up. Whew. My shackles are definitely up. That said Rupert then, I swear that said Rupert then. Now I can feel trembling underneath my feet. Is that you, is it? Andy? Is that Andy? Rupert, Andy and Rupert. Okay. Who are you two? That's who you are, please. Andy and Rupert. Right, we're going to start a K2 meter off. Anybody want to interact with it? Okay, you're interacting with the cat balls now, are you? Now actually stop interacting with the cat balls, come and interact with the K2 meter that's on the table, please. Alright, camera wise, we're going to bring this over here for a second. Get off you, I'm not even on you. Right, cat ball, as you can see, is going off. It is going off all the time. Now, can I ask you, can you stop playing with the cat ball? Leave the cat ball alone. So that you can do that for me. Yes, if you're playing with the cat ball, can you not interact with it? Can you stop? Okay, now I'll show you when that stops going. Don't tell me to get lost. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. So I've now moved a bit closer to the spirit box. Can you say that again for me, please? Because I didn't quite catch that. Come on, can I ask... Rupert, are you there? Okay, who's this lady then who's here? Can you say your name again for me, please? I didn't quite catch that. I don't like it in here. Really don't like it in here. This is like my workshop in the Dana prison. I don't want to be in here. So I'm not scared. I feel it. You know, I just don't want to be in here. Look, if you're telling me to piss off, just to spite you, I'm going to stay in here for even longer, even though I don't like it. So come on, I need you to touch me again. I need you to touch me again. Touch me on my shoulder. Come on, I know you can do it. I felt someone brush against me. It means somebody could actually, you know, touch me. Okay, I think I've had all I can have in this room. I've had a few names over the ghost box, over the spirit box. Just been touched again. Yeah. Poof. Now I'm feeling in this room. Yeah. Really weird sensation in this room. I feel like the floor is vibrating. Now I was told about this, you know, but genuinely feeling like the floor is slightly vibrating. Probably why the cat balls are still going off. They've been going off since I actually came in here. So don't know what else I could say. Okay guys, I'm not being funny, but I've had enough. Did anybody copy that? Unless I said I've had enough in here, alright. I just acknowledge to Fran that I am a bit like that. If you don't mind. Okay, I'm being joined by Fran.
Hi guys.
I feel like the floor's vibrating.
Yeah,
That's why the cap. That's why the cap. They've been going all the time in here.
I think it's that. I think there's things coming through the mirror.
Yeah. Okay, so Fran has just told me that there are things coming through the mirror. It's over there. Yeah, I had a feeling, I didn't like being sat here, though I didn't move anywhere.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. I had a few swearing over there for me. I had Rupert and Andrew.
Okay, so it's we're all getting Rupert.
Yeah, I had Rupert and Andrew. Over, and he said, I said, who's here? Rupert and Andrew. Straight away like that. A bit later on that was. I had Rupert, I had Daniel, I had David. Yeah, I had a female voice come through, but you don't know if it is definitely a female voice when it comes through on here, because it could be manipulating the radio waves, and it could be a person come over on there, but she didn't sound very friendly. Yeah, she didn't sound very friendly.
Yeah.
That's what I got. She didn't sound very friendly, but she was only coming over a little bit.
Yeah.
But Rupert and Andrew probably, could you say that they were like scouting around for her?
I don't know, because Rupert came towards the end of my vigil, and Daniel was the one that was really persistent and playing me up, and it was just the same American accent that kept coming through with him, and it was quite a strong, young American voice that was Daniel.
Yeah. I'm still recording this, so that's okay.
He's the one that was calling me a liar and a whore.
Okay.
I was also getting people telling me run.
I got brushed up against, and I had a feeling of someone pressing down my back like that.
Yeah. It's a strange one, because they're quick to talk and they're quick to kind of communicate, but it's like they're annoyed for you trying to.
Oh my god! I put the camera down and I had an amazing. I hope it's an orb, but I had a very clear orb go from. It was behind me.
Yeah.
And it went from there to there. And it was clear as day. I swear it was clear as day. I don't think there's any moths or anything like that in here. I genuinely think that was a genuine orb that have come from there down to here.
When I was in here as well, that jar, I went to go towards it, and something came through on the spirit box, said, "Don't touch." Like they were getting protective over, whatever is in that jar there.
So it's that jar there.
Yeah, the jar next to the skull. They were getting really kind of touchy about me going near it, and we were kind of like, don't touch, leave alone. Which is really weird.
Yeah. Okay, well I'll leave the recording there.
Okay.
So this is me signing off from the seance room. So see you again soon.
Well, that is all we've got from Jody. Next time you can see what happened during my solos. We look forward to seeing you there. Good night.